Alrighty, thanks, Wes. Tuscaloosa really getting it, and we're on your side tonight with team coverage.
And we're going to go first to Lauren Jackson, who joins us live from Hamilton. Okay, Lauren, last time we checked in with you, the snow had stopped, but we can see a little bit more accumulation there on your hat. So what's going on now?
Yes, Morgan, Brittany, it is kind of flurrying still. You guys can see it coming here at me, really hitting me in the eye, but it is a lot lighter than we saw about 20 minutes ago. Really 20 minutes ago is when all of this snow came down. You guys can see this telephone pole. You can't even really read the sign anymore. So it's not a lot of snow by any means, but it is thick enough to cover up the pole here. But we're going to take a look at the road conditions because they're still doing pretty okay. Drivers seem to be passing with ease. The roads don't have any snow on them. It doesn't appear to be sticking to the ground or to the roadways, and they don't seem too icy, but the Marion County EMA does want you to still drive careful tonight because it is really cold out here and it's hard to see that ice. So they say they've got roadway crews on standby ready to go. So if they do start to get icy out here, they're going to send those sand trucks out throughout the night. That way it'll be safe for you guys driving in the morning. Now, the EMA officials said ALDOT did not sand this area earlier today because we did get all that heavy rain and it would have just washed it off. So these roads are not pre-treated, and that's why they say you have to be extra careful if you are out driving tonight. They say you need to avoid those back roads or anything that isn't really traveled frequently. If you got to get out and about, they want you to get on those roads that are frequently traveled. They're going to be the most safe.
We encourage, when this type of weather's coming through, just slow down. Give yourself an extra 15 or 20 minutes to get to wherever you're going, and make sure that you really keep an eye on the roads.
Now I'm here right off of Military Street South in Hamilton. We've seen troopers driving by. We've seen some crews driving by too. So it looks like they're out here checking these roads. The police department tells me they have officers on standby too if the situation out here gets any more dicey. But they say if you are out driving tonight and you happen to find one of those slick spots, they say go ahead and call the police department or the sheriff's department and let them know so they can come and sand that spot or block it off so other drivers don't encounter it. But the weather is picking up a little bit again. Those flurries are starting to come back at my face here. So it is a developing situation. We'll be back with the next half hour to give you guys more updates on the condition. But for now, live in Hamilton, I'm Lauren Jackson, WBRC FOX6 News on your side.
Alrighty, thanks, Wes. And someone just opened the door to the studio and the cold air just came in. So
we are feeling what people are feeling outside right
now. The temperature is definitely dropping here in Birmingham. It's cold, if you did not know. And we have team coverage tonight. Our crews are all over.
And we are going to start first with Lauren Jackson, who joins us live from Hamilton. Lauren, the weather's really been on and off there, and it looks like the snow is picking back up now, Lauren.
Yes, Morgan, the weather has been on and off, but it's on again. The flurries are coming in. It's honestly beautiful. If you look outside, there's a light dust going on. And what's really changed, though, here in the last half hour is it's starting to come and accumulate on the ground in a way that it wasn't before. Here, guys, take a look. It's not too thick, but you can see it is starting to get on the ground. But if I look at the roadways, the dust, this snow, it's still not making it to the roadways. So it is on the ground. You'll probably see it on your grass outside. But drivers are passing with ease. They just have a little bit more snow on top of their cars now, but the snow and the ice don't appear to be hindering the roads right now at all. But the Marion County EMA says you still need to be driving really carefully tonight. They've got crews on standby ready to ice the roads with those sand trucks, not ice the roads, sand the roads if they're icy, with those sand trucks on standby. They plan to do it throughout the night. That way it's safe for you drivers in the morning. Now, the EMA says that ALDOT did not sand or pre-treat these roads earlier today because the rain was just going to wash it off anyway. So that's why it's pretty dangerous through the night hours. So we did speak with ALEA Trooper Gregory Corbel tonight. He said you should just avoid the travel if you can. But if you have to drive, this is how you can stay safe tonight.
Right, I would use all caution as possible. I would definitely go below the speed limit. Go at a speed that you can confidently stop your car if there is any ice. Because like I said earlier, you never know where the black ice is. You will never see it until you're on it. So it's a whole lot better to always stay at a speed that you can stay in total control of the vehicle.
Now I'm right here off of Military Street South in Hamilton. We've seen troopers driving by. We've seen road crews driving by. So they are out patrolling these roads tonight. But again, the roads still don't seem to be getting any of these flurries, but it's on and off here in Hamilton. And they say if you do find an icy spot, go ahead and give the sheriff's department or the police department a call so they can sand that spot or make sure it's blocked off for other drivers. Live tonight here in Hamilton, I'm Lauren Jackson, WBRC FOX6 News on your side.
Right, Wes, one area that we have been following is finally starting to see some snow, and that's northern Jefferson County.
That's where we find Tristan Rupert in Gardendale. Tristan, you said you weren't seeing much a little bit earlier. We got the snow before you. Oh, look at Tristan now. You finally are getting to see some of the snow come down. What's happening there?
Brittany, you know the old saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. I really wish it was greener right now because I shouldn't have been jealous of Lauren. I was happy in the warmth, and this is much colder. As you can tell, it's sleeting, and it's definitely dropped considerably temperature-wise. I feel like we're in the upper 30s now. Real feel feels significantly colder. I feel almost like I'm in Lambeau right now, like the Packers and Aaron Rodgers are about to perform and play. But honestly, this is something that we were expecting. Wes and the team have been monitoring this. This was the expectation. As we got further into the evening hours, the temperatures would continue to drop. Wind gusts would make anyone out on the roads and really in the community miserable. I can attest to that because when the wind picks up, it feels significantly chillier out here in Gardendale. I was able to speak with the mayor earlier. This is exactly what EMA officials told him to expect earlier today. They're encouraging everybody to really remain off the roads because this really can lead to some dangerous driving conditions, in particular bridges. As y'all know, without really ground heating them on both sides, it can be dangerous driving conditions. So stay inside and stay off the roads if at all possible. But as you can tell, in Jefferson County starting to feel some of that snowy conditions. We'll update you as we learn more. Until then, though, reporting in Gardendale, Tristan Rupert, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.